Example number 4. We want to solve for the equation 4x negative 2 plus 13x negative 1 minus 12 equal to 0. We have the three numbers 4, 13, and negative 12. They represent for A, B, and C. Now, how can 4 times what square plus 13 times that minus 12 equal to 0? Times what to the 1. So that have to be the same thing for 13x to the negative 1 to the power 1. The first one, 2 times what number to get negative 2, then the x have to be negative 1. Then u is x to the negative 1. 4u squared plus 13u minus 12 equals 0. We solve this equation by factoring. So we're going to try 4u and 1u. Then the 12 we will break as 3 times 4. 3 go with the 4 and 4 go with the 1. And minus 3 plus 4. Then u equal 3 over 4 and u equal negative 4. That means x to the negative 1 equal 3 over 4 and x to the negative 1 equal negative 4. So what does it mean by x to the negative 1? The x to the negative 1 means 1 over x. And then when we solve for the equation that has the x in the denominator, we need to multiply both sides by the LCD, which is 4x. And for the second one, the LCD is just the x. Then we get 4 equal 3x. And divide both sides by 3, so we got 4 over 3. And the second one, we multiply both sides of the equation by x. Then we get 1 equal negative 4x. To solve for x, we will divide both sides by negative 4. Then x equal negative 1 over 4. We can check the problem. So let's say that we want to check x equal to 4 over 3. Then 4 times 4 over 3 to the negative 2 plus 13 4 over 3 to the negative 1 minus 12 equals 0. So we learned from the section before, we want to have the positive exponent, we need to reciprocal the base, okay? And now when we have the exponents positive, we can simplify them now. We get 4 times 9 over 16 plus 13 times 3 over 4 minus 12 equals 0. The 4 and the 16 can cancel out, so we get 4 in the denominator. Then the LCD for both terms, the first two terms is 4. Then we got 9 plus 39 minus 12 equals 0. 9 plus 39 is 48 over 4 minus 12 equals 0. 48 divided by 4 is 12. Then 12 minus 12 equal to 0 is give us the true statement. You check the same thing for negative 1 over 4. In this problem, we have two answers, 4 over 3 and negative 1 over 4. Example number 5, the number we got in the front is 1, 3, and negative 27. They represent for ABC. Then we need to have something square plus 3 of that same thing minus 28 equal to 0. For the middle one is easy, that is 8 to the 1/3. Then we need to have 8 also, right? Okay, so what is the exponent of that 8? So that exponent multiplied by 2, you get 2/3. The answer is 1/3. Then u will be 8 to the 1/3. So u squared plus 3u minus 28 equals 0. We factor and we will get 7 and 4 plus 7 minus 4. Then u equal -7 and u equal +4. That is mean that 8 to the 1/3 equal -7 and 8 to the 1/3 equal to 4. This is the cube root of 8 equal -7. Cube root of 8 equal to 4. To get rid of the cube root, we need to raise to the power, the third power, for both sides of the equation. So we can get rid of the radical because the index is 3. Then we got 8 equal -343 and 8 equals 64. We're gonna check the problem. So 64, I'm gonna check 64. So 64 to the 2/3 plus 3 times 64 to the 1/3 minus 28 equals 0. So 64 to the 2/3, we can write 64. The index is 3, the exponent is 2, plus 3, and 64, the index is 3, the exponent is 1. We will simplify the 1 inside the parentheses first. Cube root of 64 is 4. And then 4 squared is 16. Plus cube root of 64 is 4. Then 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 28 equal to 0. And that gives us the true statement. So you check the same thing for -343. And the answer we will get for this problem is A equal -343 and 64.